Nagre-record na? Okay, so nagre-record na po. Okay, so this video is, yung ko-cover ng video na to is yung last method of integration, yung topic about rationalizing substitution. So rationalizing substitution is a useful when the integrand is a fraction with radicals. Okay, then this method is also known as the algebraic substitution. When we say algebraic substitution, meron tayong i-consider na another variable para ma-solve yung given natin na integral. Okay? So for this topic, meron tayong two cases na check. So case 1 and case 2. So for case 1, when the integral is in the form of this one. So, i-check lang natin if yung ating given na integrand is square root of x and n, where n is the index of this equation. So, yung n is any number, any positive number, yung n na to. So, i-check lang natin if yung nasa radical natin is a single variable x. Doon natin ma-identify kung case 1 yan. Sa case 2 naman is, ito yung kanyang form. So, meron din tayong index na n dito. And yung sa ating radical naman is ax plus b. So, meron tayong coefficient na a and b. Case 2, kapag ganito yung ating form. So, balik tayo dito sa case 1. If yung ating integrand is in the form of this and square root of x, ito yung ating solution. So, ito po yung tinatawag natin na algebraic substitution wherein meron tayong isa-substitute na variable na u. So, if the integral or if the ating function is in terms of x, isa-solve natin yung ating equation in terms of u. So, ilalet u lang natin yung equivalent ng n square root of x. Then, from radical form, ito transform natin yung ating u sa exponential form. Then after that, is magre-raise lang tayo ng any number, depende kung ano yung end na to. Okay? Kung ano yung end na yan. So, gagawin kasi natin yon para ma-free yung variable natin na x into x lang. Okay? So, for example, if meron tayong square root of x, tapos nilet yun natin na square root of x, ito transform natin into exponential form. So, magiging x raised to 1 half. Then, gusto natin is in terms of x lang to. So, magre-raise ako both sides ng 1 half. Then, that's it. Magiging u squared equivalent to x. Then, after that, kukunin lang natin yung derivative ng u with respect dun sa x. Okay, so ganun yung process natin. Same with dito sa case 2. Ilalet yun natin yung square root ng ax plus b with the index n. Then, ito transform natin into exponential. Then, i-free lang natin yung left side or right side natin. Okay, kung mapapansin nyo dito, nag-raise siya ng n, both sides. Then, ito yung ating magiging solution. And take note lang po, kapag nag-let u tayo dito, let's say let u equivalent sa x, then the index n. Yung n natin dito should not just be an n na given dun sa ating problem. Okay? So, sabi niya dito, here and here should not just be n in the given because there could be more than one and root of x in the given. May mga problems tayo later na hindi lang isa lang yung um, present na may radical na variable na x. So meron tayong dalawa. Kapag dalawa yon, ita-transform lang natin muna sa exponential. Then yung power na fraction is kukunin natin yung LCD nilang dalawa. Then yun yung gagamitin natin as index. Okay? Para mas maintindihan natin yung topic na to, let's have an example. Okay. So number 1. evaluate the integral of dx over x plus square root of x. First, dapat natin ma-identify kung case 1 and case 2. Excuse. So, i-check lang natin yung present na may radical dito sa ating equation. So, dito, we have the square root of x. So, meaning, single variable x lang yung may radical natin. So, therefore, case 1 ito. Okay? So, case 1 to. Then, from case 1, ililet yun natin dito is n square root of x. Kung titingnan natin, yung square root of x na to, kung ta-transform natin into exponential yan, x raised to 1 half, no need na natin isulat yung 2 dito kasi alam natin na, or gets na natin na yung square root of any variable, kapag ginawa nating exponential form, automatic it is 1 half. So from this equation, ililet yun natin is u is equivalent to square root of x. No need to write yung 2 dito. Okay? I hope naintindihan po yun. Next is, ita-transform natin yung given natin na u into exponential. So, x raised to 1 half. Then after that, i-free lang natin yung x natin sa exponent na to. So, magre-raise ako both sides ng 2. Okay, so magiging u squared equals x. Okay, so again, sabi natin yung solution natin is algebraic. So meaning, kung isa-solve natin yung given natin na meron tayong variable x, ita-transform natin lahat ng x na to into variable u. So we have derivative of x, so dapat ma-transform natin yung dx into du. So kukunin lang natin yung derivative nito. Okay? So derivative ng u squared is 2u du, and derivative of x is dx. Okay? So that's it. Bali, after nyan is isa-substitute na natin dito. Sobrahin ko lang itong nasa right side. Okay, let's substitute. So, equivalent to sa, yung dx natin is 2u du all over. Yung x natin is ito. So, u squared plus square root of x is ito, u. Kung mapapansin natin, mas madali natin ma-evaluate, manipulate yung ating equation. Okay? So, first is, i-factor out natin yung 2 dun sa numerator. So, magiging 2 integral of u du. And dito sa denominator, we can factor out u. Right? So, i-factor out natin yung u. Then, dito sa loob ng parenthesis natin, we have u plus 1. Then, by inspection, we can cancel this u and u dito sa denominator. Therefore, yung ating magiging equation ay 2 integral of du over u plus 1. And by inspection, this equation, so the integral of du over u plus 1, so kung alam natin yung technique natin na agad, na ito ay equivalent sa ln u plus 1. But balikan lang natin yung concept ng u substitution. So, ile-let u natin, or another variable kasi u na to. Let's say, let v equivalent sa u plus 1 kapag kinuha natin derivative ni v with respect to sa u, so du. Okay? So, 2 now is equivalent, or 2 integral of du or dv over v. And dv over v is simply 2 ln v. And v natin, balik lang natin yung original na u plus 1. So, 2 ln u plus 1. So, yung solution natin is 2 ln u plus 1 plus c. But guys, take note, hindi pa to yung final answer natin kasi yung ating given is in terms of x. So, balik lang natin yung original na variable natin na u, which is ito po, square root of x. Yung u natin is square root of x. So, substitute lang natin. So, 2 ln square root of x plus 1 plus c. So, ito po yung ating final answer. Okay? If meron kayong hindi naintindihan, chat po tayo sa GC natin or balikan natin yung solution nung pag-solve natin dito. Okay? So, ito po yung ating problem number 1. So, let's have another example, number 2. Okay? For number 2, let's evaluate the integral of dx all over 3 the square root of x minus the square root of x. So first step, check lang natin yung mga radical natin. So dito sa first part is, even if na ito ay index niya ay 3, still, yung sa loob ng radical natin is single variable x. Also, this one, single variable x. So therefore, um, yung case na to ay case number 1 pa rin. Okay, so case 1. So ito yung sinasabi kanina dun sa naka-note na yung n natin should not just be an end. Okay? In the given. So kung dapat natin yan kunin yung LCD ng mga fractional exponents natin. Okay? But still, yung substitution natin dito na u is equivalent sa n square root of x. So kukunin yan natin kung ano yung n na to, yung index na to. Kasi dalawa sila eh, either 3 or 2. But for this note, kukunin natin yung LCD ng dalawang yon. Okay, so paano? Isolate lang natin yung dalawang to. Okay, so 3 square root of x is equivalent to, bali, ito transform natin into exponential, magiging x raised to 1/3. And yung isa, square root of x naman, this one, is x raised to 1/2. Then kunin natin yung 1/3 and 1/2. So yung LCD nung ating equation ay 6. 1/6, diba? So magiging yung n mo dito is 6. Okay, so magiging 1/6 to. So yung u natin is 6 square root of x. Okay, so rewrite lang natin dito. U equivalent sa 6 square root of x. Then, i-transform natin into exponential, magiging x raised to 1/6. Then again, same process ng problem number 1. I-free lang natin yung x natin dito sa fractional exponent. So, raise lang natin both sides by 6. K by 6. So, therefore, we have u raised to 6 equals x. Again, yung dx natin is ita-transform natin into variable u. So, du. Kunin natin yung derivative nito with respect dun sa x. So, 6u raised to 5 du equals dx. So, meron na tayo ngayong substitution dito sa dx na 6u raised to 5 du. The only problem is yung 3 square root of x and square root of x. So, upon checking dito sa problem natin, wala tayong nakikitang square root of 3 square root of x na isa-substitute as u. Pero dito, pwede natin i-manipulate yung ating original na u. So, yung original natin na u is, yung original natin na u ay u equals square root of x, 6 square root of x. So, i-check nyo lang dito kung ano yung magiging way para itong 6 na to ay maging 3. Okay? So, ano yung magiging way para yung 6 na to na index ay matransform natin na 3. Okay? So, balik lang natin sa exponential form. So, x raised to 1/6. 'Di ba? Yung index niya is laging yung nasa denominator. So, ano yung way para yung 6 na to yung 6 na to ay maging 3. So yung gagawin mo lang ay yung both sides is erase mo ng 2. Okay, bakit 2? Kasi yung 1/6 na to mamumultiply dito sa 2. So 2 multiplied by 1/6 is 2/6 and 2/6 is 1/3. So magigitong u squared equivalent sa x raised to 1/3. And x raised to 1/3, yung radical form niya ay u squared equivalent sa 3 square root of x. So therefore, yung in terms of u natin for 3 square root of x is u squared. Okay, so meron na tayo 4 square root of 3 square root of x. How about 4 square root of x? So kung check natin to, yung square root of x is equivalent sa x raised to 1/2. So balik lang ulit tayo dun sa original natin na u equivalent to x raised to 1/6. Ano naman yung ating solution na yung 6 na to dito sa denominator ay maging 2? Kasi yun yung target natin, maging 2. Yes, bali i-erase lang natin again yung both sides natin na 3. Okay? Kapag ni-raise natin both sides by 3, so 3 multiplied by 1 is 3 divided by 6. So magigitong 1/2. And x raised to 1/2 is the square root of x in radical form. So magigitong u third, u raised to 3 equals x raised to 1/2. And x raised to 1/2 is the square root of x. So ito yung ating substitution for square root of x, u third. So kompleto na. Meron na tayo mga substitution. So kunin lang natin yung original natin na equation. Okay, so kunin lang natin yung original equation natin. So, yung original natin na equation is integral of dx all over 3 the square root of x minus square root of x. So, palitan natin in terms of u. Yung dx natin kanina ay 6u raised to 5 du. 6u raised to 5 du over yung square root of, or 3 square root of x is u squared. Okay, so u squared. And square root of x is u cubed. Okay, so let's factor out 6. So 6 integral of u raised to 5 du. Then, yung sa denominator natin, may can factor out u squared. So u squared. Then, matitira dito sa parenthesis natin ay 1 minus u. And by inspection, pwede ko ulit i-cancel yung u squared at u raised to 5. But yung u raised to 5 ay magiging u third na lang. Okay, so let's arrange. So magigitong 6 u raised to 3 du all over 1 minus u. Okay, so check lang natin ngayon kung paano natin ma-evaluate yung integral ng u cubed du all over 1 minus u. So recall lang natin na in this equation, pwede tayo mag-apply ng long division because yung exponent ng ating numerator is in degree 3, tapos yung nasa denominator natin is 1. So pwede tayo mag-apply ng synthetic or long division para ma-breakdown natin o maayos yung improper fraction natin. Pag naman proper fraction, proceed kayo dun sa partial fraction decomposition. So yung u cube natin is, itong 1 minus u na to, is arrange lang natin, gagawin natin siyang negative u plus 1 para lang hindi tayo mahirapan sa pagdi-divide sa negative u plus 1. So yung process lang po ng pag-apply ng long division, so u cubed divide negative u is negative u squared, and negative u squared times negative u is positive, positive u cubed, and negative u squared multiplied by 1 is negative u squared. So minus natin, let's subtract. So, magiging to negative, tapos ito ay magiging positive. So, u cube is cancelled, then break down or bring down u squared. Okay, so let's wait lang po mag-respond yung window journal natin. Okay. Okay, so bring down U squared. So, tuloy lang tayo sa kasi sa long division, chine-check mo yung remainder mo if yung degree niya is higher dun sa negative u plus 1 dito sa labas natin. So, by inspection, ito ay second, tapos yung nasa labas natin ay first pa rin. So, tuloy tayo sa pag-divide. So, yung u squared, i-divide natin sa negative u, it's negative u. And negative u divide negative u, or negative u multiplied by negative u is positive u squared. And negative u times 1 is negative u. Then subtract. Okay, so cancel. And negative, negative. So magiging positive to. Then bring down u. So hindi lang kasya, ilagay ko lang dito. So naka-bring down na kunwari yung u natin. So again, nasa first degree to, first degree to. So apply pa rin tayo ng pag-divide. So yung u na to, i-divide ko dito sa negative u is negative 1. And itong negative 1 na to, i-multiply ko sa negative u is negative or positive u. And negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Then, subtract. So, I cancel. Itong negative 1 magiging positive 1. So, yung um, bagong equation natin for u cubed du all over 1 minus u is, so 6 integral of u cubed du all over 1 minus u is equivalent to 6 integral of yung nakuha nating result, yung nasa numerator muna. So, negative u squared minus u minus 1. Then, yung nakuha nating remainder which is plus 1 all over natin yung, okay, so this time, kunin natin yung original na 1 minus u. 1 minus u du. Okay? So, sa pag-integrate nito, madali na lang, i-distribute na lang natin yung 6 and yung respect to du. So, apply lang tayo ng power formula. So, negative 2 multiplied by 6 is negative 6. So, negative 6. Then, power formula, add 1 to the exponent, then all over, n plus 1. So, magiging u cubed over 3 minus u, o yung 6 natin, huwag natin kalimutan. So, 6u squared over 2 minus, so 6 multiplied by 1 is negative 6. Then, integral of du, kasi integrate natin yung du, integral of du is simply u. So, u. Then, recall natin 1 over 1 minus u du. Kung ilalet v natin yung 1 minus u, yung dv nito ay negative du. And gusto natin or kailangan natin is positive du. So, divide both sides by negative 1. So, negative dv equivalent sa du. So, meaning pala, itong term na to, yung du over 1 minus u, is simply negative dv. So, magiging negative 6 ln 1 minus u plus c. So, simplify lang natin. Magiging negative 2 to, u cubed minus 3u squared minus 6u minus 6 ln 1 minus u plus c. Then, ibalik natin yung original na u cubed, u squared, at u natin. Yung u cubed natin ay is ito, square root of x. U squared is u squared is 3 square root of x. And yung origin natin na u ay 6 square root of x. Then substitute. Okay, so let's substitute. So negative 2 square root of x minus 3 square root of x minus 6 square root of x minus 6, ln 1 minus 6 or square root of 6 x plus c. So, ito yung ating final answer for number 2. Okay, let's continue sa last problem natin. So, problem number 3, last number. Again po, yung mga problem po na nasa video na to is pakisulat po sa notebook natin. So, number 3, evaluate. Evaluate the integral of 4x plus 3 square root of 2x plus 1 dx. So, upon checking po dito sa radical natin, ito ay yung form ng ax plus b. So, therefore, ito ay case number 2. So, sa case number 2, same process lang po na ax plus b and isa lang naman yung may radical natin is square root of x. So, yung u natin dito is square root of 2x plus 1. Then, change natin into radical form or exponential form. Magigitong 2x plus 1 raised to 1 half. And gusto natin yung ax plus b natin is free dito sa exponent fraction na to. So, let's raise both sides by 2. So, we have now u squared equals 2x plus 1. Okay. So, meron na tayo ngayong substitution para sa part ni 2x plus 1. So, gagawin natin yung u squared. So, yung dx niyan is, of course, kunin lang natin yung derivative nito. So, rewrite lang natin dito. U squared equals 2x plus 1. So, derivative nito ay 2u du equals 2 dx. But we can cancel 2. So, matitira ay u du na lang equals dx. Okay, next. Meron na tayong substitution for dx, which is u du. And again, yung 2x plus 1 is u squared. So, sabi natin, kapag isolve natin yung problems natin under sa rationalizing substitution, so, isosolve natin siya in terms of u. So, kailangan natin matransform yung x na to into variable u. So, yung only problem natin ngayon is yung 4x plus 3. Pwede tayong mag-manipulate dito. Kukunin lang natin yung original natin na may u. So, ito kasi yun. So, ito yung may original natin. So, rewrite natin u squared equals 2x plus 1. Then, gusto natin dito is yung 4x na to, matransform natin into variable u. So, kung gagawin natin dito sa part na to, is i-transpose natin yung 1 sa kabila. So, 2x equals u squared minus 1. We know na kapag nag-multiply ako both sides, mag-multiply ako both sides dito ng 2, so magigitong 4x. So, 4x equals 2u squared minus 2. Baka may magtanong, sir, bakit ka nag-multiply ng 2? Yung gusto kasi natin gawin is ita-transform natin yung 4x natin into variable u. So, makikita natin, nung manipulate natin yung original natin na u squared equals 2x plus 1, kapag nag-multiply ka ng 2, mapo-form mo yung 4x na equivalent dito sa 2u squared minus 2. So, that's it. Meaning, pwede ko na ngayon i-substitute yung 4x as 2u squared minus 2. So, medyo tricky lang yung problem or tricky lang yung pag-solve nito as long as alam natin i-manipulate yung ating equation. So, kunin lang natin yung original na equation. So, 4x plus 3 integral of 2x plus 1 dx. So, ito, i-transform na natin into variable u. So, 4x, ito yon yung 2u squared minus 2. Then, wag natin kalimutan yung plus 3. Then, plus 3. Ulitin ko po ha, yung part na to is yung 4x natin. Wala tayong na-violate na rules sa algebra dahil nag-multiply naman tayo ng 2 both sides. Okay. So let's continue. Square root ngayon ng 2x plus 1 is u squared. And multiply by, yung dx natin ay, yung dx natin na to ay u du. u du. Okay? So, dito ko na lang po itutuloy. So, integral of um, 2u squared minus or negative 2 plus 3 is positive 1. And square root ng u squared, simply cancel lang yung 2 and yung radical, yung square root na yan. So, simply u lang yan. Then multiply by u du. Okay? So, medyo simple na itong tinitignan. Bali, combine lang natin yung dalawang u. Magiging integral ng 2u squared plus 1 u squared du. Then next, ito, distribute sa loob. Magiging itong integral of 2u to the 4th du plus integral of u squared du. So, applying lang ng power formula, we have now what? 2 u raised to 5 over 5 plus u raised to 3 over 3 plus c. Okay, rewrite natin dito. So, 2 over 5 u raised to 5 plus 1/3 u raised to 3 plus c. So, ngayon, kailangan natin ibalik yung variable u. So, alin yung meron tayong variable u dito? Ito yon. So, yung part na to is yung meron tayong variable na u. So, from u equivalent to square root of 2x plus 1. Ito ay equivalent sa 2x plus 1 raised to 1 half. Kapag sinubstitute natin yung u natin ng 2x plus 1, yung 5 na to, yung 5 na to at yung 3 na to is mamumultiply dito sa 1 half. So meaning, magiging tong 2 over 5. Let's substitute. What is u? Ito, copy this one. So 2x plus 1 raised to 1 half times 5. Diba? Then, plus 1/3 plus 1/3 2x plus 1 raised to 1 half times 3 plus c. So, magigitong 2 over 5, 2x plus 1 raised to 5 over 2 plus 1/3 2x plus 1 raised to 3 over 2 plus c. So, ito po yung answer natin in the form of exponential. Kung gusto natin to i-transform into radical, so pwede din naman. So, magigitong 2 over 5. In radical form, magigitong um, 2x plus 1 raised to 5. Make sure na nasa loob yan. Ganyan. So, plus 1/3. Tapos, yung index natin dito ay 2 pa rin kasi 1 half. So, half. So, 2x plus 1 raised to 3. Then plus. So, final answer. Okay? So, that's it po para po sa solution or sa topic natin ng um, rationalizing substitution. Okay? So, again po, um, pakisulat po sa notebook natin yung mga problems na to and kukunin ko lang yung mga problem sets under dito sa topic na to. So, let me check po muna. Okay, so class, yung mga problem sets po is ito. So, 1 to 10. Ito ay under po ng rationalizing substitution. So, paki-ready na lang po yung solution nito dahil um, tulad dun sa mga unang mga problem sets, ito lang naman yung magiging mga activity natin na ipapasubmit ko sa G+. Okay? paki paki-check lang po yung time ng submission natin kasi kapag may mga late diyan na pag-submit, um, alam naman natin na meron akong ibibigay na deductions. So magbibigay naman ako ng allotted time na 5 to 6 hours sa paggawa ng mga activity. But sinasabi ko agad or binibigay ko na agad yung mga problem sets para at least lang kapag magsasubmit kayo, hindi kayo magagahol sa oras. Then, ayun. So, I hope may naintindihan yung bagong lesson natin na rationalizing functions. 3 to as po dun sa GC natin kapag may mga clarifications po. So, yun lang po. Maraming salamat.